They're good.
Yeah, we'll be active shortly, blah, blah, blah. Hello. Let me move us over here. Alright. Yeah, I still got this work in progress. I don't know what I want this to look like eventually, but it'll look different eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. I might switch to a Roll20 kind of setup. Might not. I honestly don't know yet. But as for now, oh right, oh. Yeah, so we are currently waiting on some peeps, so we'll just go into podcast mode. Alright.
Did you DM them?
Oh, that'll do it right now. Where's Pokey?
Oh, hey, you actually erased all the stuff on the Roll20, JD.
Yes.
By the way, I have not had the raspberry mead, Ryan, but I have had the regular stuff, and it's good.
And who else? I think that's it. Just Humble and Pokey, because Shay should be here shortly.
Ryan.
I have this feeling I shouldn't be in this voice chat.
It's fine. We're currently in podcast mode. I mean, as long as you don't mind your voice being on air.
I don't mind.
It's just during
Ryan,
the actual
Ryan.
session you gotta be.
Yes.
I have a tough decision.
Okay.
I'm stuck between Fireball and Cinnamon Whiskey.
Alright.
Or
Oh,
a more traditional.
shit.
I literally have a bottle of sake.
I'm gonna back out because I wanted to come in voice chat to talk with peeps.
I would go with the sake.
So see you later.
Sake is not usually my thing.
Rice wine.
I'm a
is
whiskey girl.
great.
Me and my boy Jack Daniels are real good friends.
I have a fresh bottle of Kahlua. I might make a White Russian.
Ooh. I'm glad you don't mind us talking about alcohol. That's fine.
See, I was gonna start this game out not drunk, and then Ryan said something.
Listen, are we ever actually going to get start something out right, quote unquote?
I mean, I start all my sessions not drunk. By the end, I'm a little buzzed.
I
Because
start my
my
sessions
players
drunk.
are idiots.
Sometimes you gotta take a shot, man.
You're doing it wrong. You start your session drunk and they sober up as they do dumb shit.
More specifically, I remember a particular instance. They were trying to solve what I called a door puzzle. I put the party of 5 in front of 5 doors. Each one, little background, wasn't actually door, but rather a spell that whenever you touch the door handle would teleport you somewhere else and erase the door. They were just paintings on a door handle on a stone wall. And they sat there for an hour and a half trying to figure out how to pull the doors open without touching the door handles. And then, after everybody but 2 people had gone in, the last 2 people proceeded to tie themselves together, hold hands, and touch the door handle at the same time. They all wound up going to the same room, too.
So, yeah. Off topic, but good news.
Yeah.
But yeah. I finally figured out what I want. I've been trying to I've been stewing on the type of tattoos that I want for a long time, and I finally figured out what I want on my forearm, which is pretty cool, pretty dope. So, oof. All right, this is gonna be a moment to explain, but yeah, give me a second. Gotta get it together. Who's adding me? Is that you, Jordan?
No idea.
It's not me.
Whoever's adding me needs to stop.
Kari's an AFK club.
Kari is in
Um,
serious, I think.
Oh, no, wait.
No, he was in serious.
It was me 6 because you leveled up.
No, I don't give a shit. Whatever. I try not to curse on stream, but sometimes it just happens.
Bitch.
Anyway,
ass
so I
cunt.
want like a pin-up-y type thing in like Mexican traditional clothing, a Mexican traditional woman, but I want like fire to be around it and her hair to be fire. So that's pretty cool.
So
That is
Chandra Nalar, but Mexican?
Aww,
Gypsy.
look at it.
Have you ever had one of your players would meet with impossible
You know,
odds
cheetah kittens
and
have to be
face...
taught like how to kill. They don't have the instinct to do it themselves.
I know. Fucking, it was faced with impossible odds, facing
good.
down 3
I want a
sea
cheetah now.
serpents of
I
various
want a
sizes.
cheetah kitten.
The samurai fighter takes his greatsword and his plate armor self,
Hello?
jumps off the boat,
Hello?
grapples onto one of them, and proceeds to scale it and trail it all the way back to land, stabbing the thing. Hello?
Hello.
Alright, well. Hey, again. So, already having internet issues. This spells. It's good for the rest of the thing. Anyway.
Hun?
Stab my router and replace it with a new one.
I'm all for the murder option.
But anyway, did you guys hear the idea?
No.
Yeah.
No? God damn it. Alright, so I want a pinup of a traditional
Oh, yeah,
Mexican
we heard
woman.
that.
Okay, cool. Her hair's fire, and there's fire around her. That's cool. That's it. That's what I got. Specifically that clothing too. So it's fine. That's what I want with my life. That's not the only tattoo that I want, but it took me a while to figure out what exactly I wanted on my forearm.
Okay.
I want many more tattoos. I want the Celtic symbol of strength on one of my shoulder blades, and then perseverance on the other. Along my collarbone, the symbols for family, eternal love, and friendship. A lion popping out of my right shoulder, and then I want my 2 thighs done. I want like the silhouette of a angel on my left, a devil on my right, and then have the 7 deadly sins on the right thigh, and then on the left thigh, around the silhouette, have the 7 heavenly virtues.
That's a lot of ink, hun.
I know. You think I won't? You think I won't?
No, I'm just saying, it's a lot of ink.
And
Looks at the cost of all that.
looks at what?
Cost.
Couple thousand.
And
Oh god.
and
I have Skittles.
and
Ma 10 has Skittles.
Oh, 10 have skills.
what? Oh my god, I can't even hear what you're saying because it keeps cutting out every time you say something.
I said Ma 10 has Skittles.
What? I have no
I have
fear of
Skittles.
needles. I don't give a damn
Skittles.
about needles.
Skittles. I
Skittles are pretty
probably
good.
spelled that wrong.
Yes, it's LES. Oh wait, do you have the more citrusy Skittles, or do you have like the powdery shit?
The original.
What? Powdery shit? What do you mean? You mean the sour?
They aren't sour.
Are you ragging on the sour Skittles?
I
I'm not. I just don't like
okay.
them.
So
No, not you. Him.
I know that there's a version of Skittles that America has that is like our Rockets.
What? The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Why are we putting rocket fuel in children's candy?
No.
Hold on. What?
Yeah,
We don't have rocket Skittles, my dude.
No. Skittles. Rockets and Skittles
Speaking of
are different types.
speaking of rockets, I
What?
also have cosmic brownies.
Hey, fuck yeah, man.
And normal brownies. And not so normal brownies, but normal brownies.
Jeez, how do you... Listen, I couldn't get away with that to save my life.
Not
Probably-
so normal brownies?
I don't go outside. No, all of it. I could have like one of those, but not all of it. My metabolism
I
has changed
thought-
over the years.
I thought you were talking about the not so normal brownies.
No,
Cause I got high.
no, those are.
Cause I got high.
I
mean, that's like you know. In my state. Yeah, that's not cool. But like, people do it all the time. I'm not one for it. It's just, even medically, it wouldn't help me. So like, yeah. I do advocate for medical all the way because it helps some people.
I mean,
My uncle got an
I
injury or whatever.
I
Jeez.
advocate for medically. I would love for it to be legal recreationally, but people are.
It helps my Oh, you're talking about. Oh, you're talking. What? Talking about Smarties.
yeah.
Fucking rockets. I
Over
was sitting
here
here
they're
just like,
called.
what are you talking about, Skittle rockets?
Sorry. I don't know
Talking
why.
about Smarties this entire time.
Yeah. I just realized. That's what I was
I
thinking.
was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I had a brain fart and I realized it way too late.
You're talking about, okay, the powdery stuff aren't even close to Skittles,
No.
but
No,
they are delicious.
Yeah.
They are good.
Sorry. Yeah, so we have.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we have.
What the fuck?
Those are our Smarties. Our Smarties are chocolate.
Fuck you.
What are those?
Sorry, on stream.
Yeah, so those are our Smarties.
With a comically oversized dildo.
They're similar, and yes, we have M&Ms as well.
These are honestly, these are just multicolored Reese's Pieces, and you can't convince me otherwise.
You can't.
They have no peanut butter in them. They're
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
They're basically thicker M&Ms. They're bad.
don't
Zero shits are given,
Thicker.
Jordan.
Yeah.
They aren't thicker. They look thinner and like wider.
No, their shells are thicker.
Did you just say that because it's wider, it has to be thinner?
I said wider.
Wide.
Wide.
White?
Wide.
White?
D.
Yeah. M&Ms are smaller.
What about these?
What about the
Alright,
D?
I'm here.
M&Ms are small.
WIDE. Wide.
Anyway.
White?
Shh.
No.
He knows what you said.
Why's it gotta be a white thing?
Are you saying this because she's Latina?
Are we saying this because I'm Asian?
Am I saying this because I'm black? Wait.
You're
Am I
Mexican.
No,
saying,
you're Mexican.
am I saying this because I'm blind?
I just wanted to be
Are
part
you?
of this too.
All right.
Am I?
Listen,
Listen,
I
we
just
don't
wanted
know.
to be part
How
of
many?
this.
No, Shay. How many fingers am I holding up?
Yes.
Okay.
Wrong. I'm not holding up any.
The OK symbol.
Again, wrong. I'm not holding up any fingers. I actually have no fingers.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
What if I was holding up your fingers?
Oh, so you're the fucker who stole them. I'm gonna need those
Maybe.
back.
You sure about that?
I
Alright,
need a new
it's-
blanket.
I like blankets. My cat keeps rolling around in my work pants. I don't know what about McDonald's makes it act like catnip, but there's something in the air in McDonald's, and I don't know what it is, but
Grease.
Hey, Sadie.
You say that like my cat hasn't been around Greece before.
I mean, it's a great
Wait, like
musical,
the
but
movie?
I don't see why it attracts cats.
Maybe it's a distinct smell of sausage, bacon, and chicken, I guess?
I guess so.
Probably, honestly.
Maybe my cat just likes hash browns. I don't know.
Oh, I have Groovy muted. That's why I'm not hearing the music.
There's
It's
nothing
okay.
playing
I don't
right
really
now.
hear it either. If I turned it up any louder, I wouldn't be able to hear you guys. It's just that cacophonous.
Oh, there it is. I'm getting Western.
Alright, guys.
Huh?
Time to start.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
So,
that Dad?
No.
our
You can't make me.
Hang on, I need to go grab something.
Alright. Our floater...
Damn.
Our floater is being floaty. And, Humble's wife is... he's indisposed.
Good luck
Oh,
to your
there ain't no rest
wife.
for the wicked.
Yeah.
No
Ain't
rest for the wicked.
Money don't grow on trees.
Bills to
We
pay,
got
we got
bills to
mouths
pay,
to
got
feed.
mouths to feed, and it's
Alright.
all for free.
Nice.
So, in the
So
future...
is this just gonna be our? Is this just gonna be like the anime opening song for Dresden?
Yes, I do plan on No Rest for the Wicked being our intro music.
I'd like to revote it to the opening of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my
Which
god!
one?
Yes.
Yes,
The game?
No.
the game.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
May I just request? No.
Yes.
I second
Absolutely
this
not.
no.
Go ahead and try to see through me. Do it. If
We
you
don't
dare.
have enough edge for that.
No, we're gonna add more edge.
No.
Nice.
No.
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 I
know what
can't
we
say
need to
this
do.
on stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in an NSFW for voice.
We need.
Wait,
we need
why
to...
can't you say it on stream?
Because she's putting it in NSFW for voice.
JT's personal self in the game has a cocaine addiction, and Snake was grown up in Detroit.
Hey,
So let's see what
hey.
else can we add.
Hey. Jordan did not have a cocaine addiction.
You're right. It was speed. My apologies.
No, the vampire lady. I'm not gonna
Fine.
continue that.
If you want it, fine. Fine.
Crack.
It won't be speed. It won't be crack. You can do pain pills.
Actually, it was
No.
more akin to Molly.
It's
I think.
meth.
I think it was more
Okay,
akin to
fine.
Molly.
It's meth. It's gonna be meth.
I think it was
Dad?
more.
I'm from Missouri. It has to be meth.
Has to be meth.
I think it was more akin to Molly.
Hey Brian.
Yay.
That's Brian. Can you grab me a piece of cake, please?
Ooh, piece
We have
game.
cake.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I can't.
I have the Skittles.
I can't.
I
We're
have
starting
the
a
Skittles to
session.
do that too. I have the
starting a
family-sized bag.
No,
You know
I
the
don't
really
want
big
it.
ones?
All right. So even though today our
Wanderer or floater.
President dumbass.
Okay. Oh my God! It's
Admiral of Uncertainty.
oh my God! Everybody check NSFW for voice. Shay.
On it.
No, it's a picture, Shay.
God damn it! It's always a picture.
You. I forget. Where is that from? Where does he say that?
Is it a quote?
I think it's
Who
from.
just deleted it? You fuckers.
That was an NSFW for voice.
Yeah. And?
No. That's not. I wasn't talking to you. Let me check the audit. Oh God damn it!
Okay, you knew I was gonna do it.
I didn't.
But you didn't have to.
Is someone gonna try and explain to me?
Hold on, I got you.
It was Shadow the.
Wait, no.
It was Shadow the
Leave
Hedge.
the blind guy in the dark.
it is a sandwich.
I forget where what the reference is from though.
Oh god, I hate the smell of yeast.
It was Shadow saying nice cock.
Huh.
I forget what it's from though.
And then the second image
Fuck it.
was, but too
Skipping
bad
to the
my
fireball.
cock is bigger.
I forget what it's from though. Anyway, guys.
Give it-
So
I think it might be from Games Repainted, possibly.
I swear it was more of a Snap Cube thing.
No, I don't think it was a Snack Cube thing.
Okay. I think it was either TFS or Game Grumps.
I'm gonna guess Game Grumps.
Anyway. Alright, now we legitimately do need silence. Yeah,
I'll put the Skittles up.
it was my 10. So, because I do have an intro for today. Anyway, guys, so welcome to Dresden, the next generation. Yes, that's what the TNG stands for. And as such, I have a wonderful intro for today. Magic, the final frontier. These are the escapades of the Dresden crew. Their continuing mission to investigate and look good while doing it, to protect those they deem worthy of being protected, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
JT?
JT,
JT.
No.
you had one shot and you've already screwed up.
I've done it.
Like, there is no comeback we will accept from this.
I'm blind, and even I can tell that was way off the mark.
No, that's legitimately what I wrote, so fuck off.
I know, and because you wrote it,
That's the problem.
That's
why.
why.
Grab those characters and starting again.
All right, now, all right.
Fuck you guys, I'm running the game now.
Yep.
Let's go.
Alright.
Roll for
Reboot
initiative.
number 2, Dresden: The Next Generation 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Anyway. So, legitimately, let's take a look at our wonderful blue, green, brown marble known as Earth. Visualize it inside of your mind's eye. And let us zoom in on the...
With the goddamn description.
What was that?
Everybody, on the count of 3, you know what to say. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Get on with it!
I'm
Totino's
trying
Pizza
to.
Rolls.
I'm trying
I was
to.
about to say pizza rolls too.
My
Like,
ten-
I thought you were gonna say pizza rolls.
Martin said something and interrupted me, so I want...
Well, you told me to visualize Earth, and all I can see is a disgrace.
Hey, it's not flat.
No, given the current,
Okay.
given the current circumstances, maybe imagining Earth as it is not the best idea.
Yeah, okay, give me a sec.
Let's imagine Earth 5 years ago. Fucking 4 years ago.
Fuck it, 3 years ago!
Alright, headset back on. Okay, now... Okay. So we're visualizing the Earth. It, currently the Americas in its entirety is facing towards us. Now let us zoom in to the United States in particular.
America.
And we zoom in more until we reach Nevada. A bit more, and we get to Paradise City, specifically the Las Vegas Strip. And one final time, and we see a building in the distance, and oh god, I hope Martin unmutes himself soon.
It's the worst episode of Planet Earth I've ever seen.
Yeah, anyway, so we are now zoomed in from Mother Earth to a little strip club.
Sweet.
And we see well, actually, I'd like the young, or I'm not sure if he's young, but Martin, please describe what your character looks like.
It's a tall, rather pale man with black hair. Yeah, if you look at his side and you look close enough, you can definitely see that well, he's armed. There's no other way about it. He's armed. He has fangs.
Okay,
He
so he
kills
has
people for a
arms
living.
and he's got fangs. Got it.
He's a pile of arms and fangs.
He's a pile of arms and fangs.
He's
Yeah,
armed,
dresses-
banged, but not dangerous.
He dresses kind of loosely. no clothes that press up tight against his body. Kind of
Straight
a light duster jacket, loose-fitting jeans.
Street hobo, got it.
He also wears a pair of sunglasses, even inside, cause fuck everyone.
And
Street hobo has eye problems, got it.
oh, and we can't forget, looks absolutely stunning
Mhm.
because white court.
America's
Even if
next,
he were a street hobo, you fuck this man.
America's next top street hobo.
Excuse me, I have standards.
Yeah,
No,
I know
no.
you hobos.
Excuse me, House Wraith.
No. Even no.
Wraith.
It's like everyone sees.
Oh,
the
I
hobo-
heard. Oh, that's not what I heard.
You're-
House
you're-
Wraith,
you're-
is that a new track mix?
Now, the young man, or would you say young man?
He looks about 23-ish.
Okay. The young man steps out of the strip club and starts
As you do.
As you do.
As you do.
and
As you do.
and starts heading towards the police station.
Is this the middle of the day?
It is the middle of the day, yes.
Why are you in a strip club in the middle of the day?
Why are you not in the strip club in the middle?
Because the
of
word tuckers have the day shift.
He's not wrong.
Anyway, he walks down the street knowing this path well. He knows the area quite well. He may or may not be slightly pissed off, but
There is no May. He's pissed.
he is currently heading towards a police station.
When you didn't get the lap dance you paid for.
No, that's not even the problem. I mean, it could be the problem, but it's not currently the problem.
He was dealing with the French.
So when you didn't get the lap dance you paid for.
No, he didn't get the friend.
The first thought going through Volker's mind right now, fuck the French.
He didn't get the
Exactly.
French pole dance he wanted.
Anyway, so yes, he continues on to the police station.
They said lube. He said lube job. They said lube job.
The police station is currently very active and busy. And give me a sec here. Sweet Jesus!
Yes, my child.
Oh yeah. Did you poop? Yeah.
Did you poop?
I heard it.
Bye. What happened?
Something about pooping. Anyway, it is very active. It looks like a lot of crime is going on. Also, some shit went down. We don't need to talk about it. Anyway,
If
Paradise
any of
City.
the police approached me at this point in time, Volker's only response is, "Look, officers, I swear it wasn't me this time."
you are escorted into the, if I remember correctly, captain's office, or no, yeah, captain, right? Yeah. You are escorted to the captain's office, where we then see the rest of the party is already there.
Captain.
I would
Captain.
like to have requested still on a motorcycle to get here.
Unfortunately, the one who is last to arrive is Volka.
I don't even know why I'm in this place.
All Snake wanted to do was to ride Snake's new motorcycle.
Okay, that's why I'm here.
Anyway, so
Oh, you know, like Snake's motorcycle, it has sidecar.
no, we did go over this, guys. You guys are here because the voice on the that you now know is a phone helped you guys. The voice that helped you out currently asked you guys to come here.
I know.
Oh yeah, because he gave pizza rolls. He
Yeah.
gave us Tortino's
I
pizza.
just
Interesting.
You
stole a
guys
motorcycle to get here.
Sorry.
are way too easily bribable.
Anyway, so we have everybody introduce your characters and what you look like.
How are we doing this?
Let's go with Ryan with Snack first.
Snick is obviously Snick. We all know what Snick looks like.
Do we?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, it's a
Alright,
relaunch.
I guess we do.
Yeah.
That's why I don't.
The only difference of Snick right now is she now has acquired a motorcycle.
Ryan, don't forget, Ma10 didn't get to play last time.
Play what?
So, Ma10 doesn't know what Snack looks like.
Oh. Well, Snake looks like... Well, I have the picture, but... Snake looks like a young Egyptian woman, full headdress and stuff like that. And she just kind of looks clueless most of the time, but she's actually an expert thief.
Maybe.
But that's helped by the fact that she always looks clueless.
Alright. Now let's go.
I guess I'll. Yes. You know what? You decide.
Yes. Now we'll go with Airless. Or, I'm butchering it again, aren't I?
Ireless.
Ireless.
It's like you're saying wire, but without the W. W.
Ireless. Alright. Now, Ireless.
So... This time... she is not, in fact, a pixie. She appears to be a full-grown, red-headed woman. Except, you know... there may or may not be wings back there. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
You can fold them up and glamour them.
Yeah, I know. She has them folded up currently. The way she's dressed is like a middle to upper class, like, stay-at-home wife. You know, the type that's just sitting at the head of the table, just like, why are you bringing shame to our family?
That's an image.
It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Okay. Is that it for Ireless's description?
Pretty much.
Okay. And finally, Borealis.
Okay, so let me see if I can at least kind of paint the picture that I had when just... Because this is just kind of going off of how I viewed Borealis, at least in the beginning of the first Dresden. Long black hair. She's got, like... She's in her early 20s, so she's fairly young. She lives out in the woods and and honestly is just constantly moving, so... The clothes aren't fashionable, but they're loose. Like, imagine like hunter clothes, but not the stereotypical camo-looking hunter clothes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I think we decided that it was a scarf, JT. She has what appears to look like a scarf made of wolf fur. That's like it's because it's that thing. Like she puts it on.
It's a literal wolf pelt.
It's just a werewolf pelt. I thought
it would be a literal wolf pelt.
Oh, and she's just carrying a giant wolf pelt. She's not wearing it.
What a
she just has it.
backpack.
Oh, well, okay, fine. Yeah, she has a backpack and there's a wolf pelt sticking out of it. Don't question it. But
I'm just saying, if I was carrying a wolf pelt, I would 100% carry it in my arms at all times.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about carrying it in a pack. You're gonna know.
Well, you're not Borealis.
I'm just saying.
All right.
But yeah, there's a back. She's got a backpack. There's a wolf pelt sticking out of it. She's got lots of things. She's standing next to Snack. That's all you need.
Okay. Now, as for the final person in the room currently, he is a fairly built man. He definitely seems to be in his mid-40s. But he definitely doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. He's not like full-on muscle head looking, but he's also not like he's not really lithe either. He's about.
Here's the most middle of the ground man.
I wouldn't say middle of the ground. He definitely looks like he does work out, but he doesn't miss leg day, basically.
Middle of the ground.
Anyway, this is Captain Ahern O'Flannery. And all of you have actually done some odd jobs for the police before. They do tend to pay well, because due to budget cuts from the government, they in this version of the world,
In this version of 2011.
in this version of the world, what I'm doing is I'm setting the clock back on how basically everything gets its funds, so I don't have to worry about like government bullshit. They're getting their funds from the casinos. The casinos are basically the municipal government right now.
Question: what was the odd job Borealis and Sneck did for the police?
Don't worry about it.
Aww.
We can talk about that later, honestly.
Yay!
Yeah. And odd jobs. You've done several things. Several bounties. Just a consultant once or twice when it considers magic that's more in your character's wheelhouse. Stuff like that.
Hey kid, how this thief get in here? Door.
Anyway.
What door? Goes over and moves a crate to show a door. Door. But that's a cat door. Did I stutter?
Anyway.
Door.
Continuing on. Oh. What? What do you mean I forgot to set the category?
It's just chatting.
Yeah. I don't have Roll20 up, so I can't put it as Roll20.
You should put the Roll20 up. Poke isn't here.
I don't have it up right now. Like, I do have it up on my screen, but I'm not going to have it on for... in the future, I'm going to... I don't want to show the Roll20 like how I do with Gold and Silver. I want a special image there instead.
Yeah. I recommend giving your viewers something that's more changing to look at.
Possibly, but currently, I don't know yet. So this is what we have. But yes.
Work in progress.
Currently, Ahern is, and that is spelled Ahearn. It's very difficult for a fair amount of people, so most people just call him O'Flannery. Captain O'Flannery is...
Wait, did you say Heron?
Ahern. Ahear.
Oh, I heard Heron, and I was like,
Anyway.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, so, Captain O'Flannery, he is very, yeah, anyway, moving on. Alright, so, we got something different that I don't think my officers can handle.
What kind of different?
I mean, that's not a first.
I mean, the kind of different that, now apparently, security at one of the casinos in town, they thought something. That something didn't get shot. And it ended up leaving. So... Oh, and it absolutely trashed the place. It looks absolutely terrible. And, well... my people don't know shite.
Again, not a first.
Listen, I realize we're just plain old humans, but that's just it. Anyway, I'd like you all to take a look at this, see what you can get. Try to stop it from happening again. All right?
Is this the first time it's shown up?
What's up, Shay?
Not much.
What's up, Shay?
Far as
I'm
I
in
know.
the middle of something.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, sorry.
I can't bother you?
Yes.
You want to smoke?
Kane?
Go ahead, Jordan. Just continue, Jordan.
As far as I know, yeah, it's first time it's shown up.
I presume the casino had cameras.
There are, but
They were all conveniently turned around from the scene of the crime.
Or maybe it just didn't show up.
Or they were blown up.
Or they were blown up or didn't show up.
Or turned up.
You know technology and magic.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you taking the case?
I mean, it's either that or leave tens, maybe thousands of people to die.
Sure. Sounds fun.
Never been to a casino. Sounds fun.
All right.
They're boring.
They're boring.
I'd asked our little friend, and he recommended you all. So,
Like, together or individually?
together.
This is new.
Wilco will look at the others.
Snake. Little guy means Snake gonna get paid.
Well,
Little guy involved with Snake being paid means Snake gets more pizza rolls. More pizza rolls means happy Snake. I'm in.
Do you all?
don't
You all seriously? Okay.
don't forget, by the way, there is a higher pay for groups.
Snake could buy a lot of pizza rolls.
I could buy Pokemon.
Snake could also buy Pokemon.
Would you all prefer your pay in
Pizza
pizza
rolls.
rolls then?
Nah,
No.
I'll take actual money.
No, we not have big enough storage unit for all pizza rolls. Need money to make it last.
Oh,
Note to Snake. Snake buys bigger freezer.
Am I
anyway.
good to smoke in here and drink so I can forget that all of this just happened?
You'll get used to it.
Snake is awfully used to it.
Anyway,
I don't know if drink would help you forget if we're going to keep reminding you.
anyway.
Hammer. Give me a hammer.
Anyway, he hands Volka directions. Well, where it is. That's the casino. You'll want to be heading there.
Or will we? Dun dun dun.
Yes. Yes, I will.
I mean, do you want to get paid?
Yes.
Then that's where we're headed.
Sweet.
Well, you never know if the real problem's somewhere else.
Who knows? Anyway, listen, this place, so it's a bit. Don't expect it to be a high paying, or a big casino when you get there. By the way, they also do a lot of good work, so try to get this wrapped up as soon as possible. Yeah.
Who are the owners?
Guy from Europe is one of the big shots.
Are they French?
No. Actually,
Good.
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 Jack has actually been all around UK except for Scotland. Scotland.
Is he
So he's
French?
English. Yeah. Yeah. He's a good man, actually. Anyway, what are you still doing in my office?
You didn't.
Walker
you
is
didn't.
already walking out.
Borealis just looks and just goes, "You didn't say meeting adjourned.
All right,
You're a
then.
captain."
Meeting adjourned.
Typically, why are you still in my office? Volka says as they exit the door. Means meeting adjourned.
Oh, okay. Borealis gets on the bike with Snack. Let's go.
Yep.
You
Nick
don't.
drives.
You don't have the bike.
Yes, we do. I stole it.
I meant you don't have the bike inside his office.
I know. We leave to go and do that.
Okay.
Clearly.
Wait, I was just thinking
You
something
know,
stupid.
JT, I
was
want
just
the
thinking-
real guy to sneak into the office and drive it out.
Skateboards in gently. What's wrong, son?
Where'd you get the skateboard?
Walker will go to his car that he keeps parked here because he comes here often.
Anyway, so
At least we didn't break any windows.
all right. Well, yes. Eventually, you guys all make it to. Oh, whoops. All right, give me a second. I gotta bring up something. Oh, there it is.
Snack, what are you calling the bike?
Snackmobile.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Idiots. All of them. Idiots.
Snack can't hear you over the hum of Snackmobile.
And
That
clearly
was
you're
the point.
Snot! Snack
also, if-
can't hear you.
If you're
I
saying
can make it
about
worse
all
than
of
flying
us-
if you really wanted to.
Anyway, you guys all make it to the casino. Let me bring up the map.
Meow.
Man, that's some ominous sounding music.
That's an ominous sounding drawing.
That's an ominous sounding drawing.
Rounding
That's how
drawing.
ominous it is.
When the DM's just like, let me just play some of my favorite hits. And just battle music, just.
Let me play some of my favorite hits. Puts gun to forehead.
Anyway, so it is very bare bones. The entrance is the most south place that you guys can see. So at the very bottom of the map. It's on the outside. It looks decent on the outside. As soon as in the middle of a session, you can listen, but don't say shit.
Oh.
I said don't say shit. Anyway, well, yes. So, as soon as you step inside, oh my god, everything's broken.
Ugh.
Mood.
There are
Me too.
you see a
I'm broken too. You ain't special.
Maybe we're all broken.
Join the fucking club.
I'm not drunk enough for this.
Twinkies.
You're not the GM. I set up a
Snake.
DM.
I set up a creepy atmosphere. I say
Snake.
shit's broken, and immediately
So,
Mood.
JT,
Snack
Volca
English
is-
is broken. That count?
I
JT,
think we broke our DM.
maybe.
New record.
Anyway,
so Volca is gonna, the second he starts seeing broken things, he's gonna start looking for impact and damage marks.
Yes.
from what you can understand, some shit was just like it look, because there's a shit ton of slot machines, and they're all, like, scattered to the four winds. You see on the map those, like, I have, a little, legend there, where it shows you slot machines, if it's burned, the little, like, this little bit, these are all slot machines.
Which little bit?
Let me grab objects and tokens. Ah, shit. Right there. Like, all the little squares scattered on the ground, those are all slot machines. The long rectangles, those are, banks of slot machines.
Snick gonna look over those.
Okay.
Because they're pretty and colorful.
Alright.
Borealis is gonna put on the wolf pelt and see if she can sniff around.
Okay. Alright, so who's investigating?
Volca.
Okay.
Say.
Borealis.
What y'all want to roll for it? I got some perception, focus, and intellect.
Volca would like to use intellect, and then Volca would also like to invoke the aspect quick thinker.
Okay. Alright, so, how are you able to use intellect for this investigation, my boy?
Looking around, it's less looking for clues and more piecing together objects where they were and the potential path that the person came in.
Alright.
Plus noticing clues, more putting it all together.
Alright. Do a intellect roll then.
I'm going to just investigate slot machines until someone needs me to lockpick a door or something.
Alright.
BRB.
So, there are so the slot machines are scattered about in disarray. It looks like what threw everything around was definitely pissed off, whatever it was. As well, you can see traces of ectoplasm along with the slot machines. Now,
Ugh.
just a refresher for people, ectoplasm does not automatically mean ghost. In Dresden, ectoplasm means that something formed from the Never Never. So basically, if a body was formed out of stuff of the Never Never, then it would leave behind ectoplasm when you get rid of it. So
Good news, guys. Good news, everybody. We aren't looking for a person.
not necessarily.
Not a human, anyways.
It is, because don't forget, it is possible
To form a person out of the ectoplasm. What Volka's saying is we aren't looking for a human mage.
It is ectomancy is a thing. Is what I was
Again.
getting at.
Volka points out we aren't looking for a mage.
Kind of walks over to like the ectoplasm, sniffs it, just goes back into human. Yep. And
Another question.
And
Mhm.
gross. Goes back to wolf to sniff more.
JT?
Yes.
Were we told if there was any items taken from here?
No, you were not.
So, where's the teller banks? You know, the place where people give out chips? Cause casino?
It's actually handled at the tables.
The tables themselves?
Yes.
Okay. So the tables would each have a lockbox.
Yes.
I'm gonna go look for those.
Okay. Alright. Does anybody want to investigate the table? Oh, I guess you are. Hey.
Is there anything that's untouched?
No.
Nope. Alright, well.
Currently, Maten, the table you are currently at, it's been broken and burned.
any sign of a lockbox or any place that would have held money?
Yes, it's singed and definitely smashed into it, but it doesn't look like taking anything from it was a prime directive.
Now again, no person.
Yeah. Oh, do. All right. Now, there are shell casings in various places. And you can get the feeling, by the way, that if you were to match them up with the bullet holes in the walls, because you do see those.
They came from the people defending this place, not from the attacker.
Yeah, I was gonna say there would be equal amounts, so no bullets getting lodged in other things. All right. You want to put Iris down?
Yeah, I say we see what Ireless can find.
Yeah.
Ugh. The pictures I'm painting in my head. Oof.
Yeah. The main room, by the way. So the slot machines are up front, with all their color and brokenness currently. So it is more rectangular. These, about, let's say 2/3 of the way to the back, is slightly cut off by more slot machines, jutting out from the walls. And to the left and to the right of those banks of slot machines are special, like, VIP areas of tables where you can bid a lot higher. Just painting the picture for Shay. Then there is a bar with a kitchen behind it. In between, in the middle of two sets of two card tables is the bar with a staircase leading on up to the higher offices. And then behind the bar is the kitchen.
If anybody else isn't going to investigate anything real quick, I have a question, Jordan. Piecing the fire, the ectoplasm, the general damage, with Volka's knowledge of the Never Never and the creatures that rest within, can he get an idea of the classification, general size, or the creature itself?
No, it's ectoplasm itself, at least as stated in Dresden, doesn't give you as much to work with as you would think, but you can definitely get the feeling that this was done in anger, if anything.
I'm not talking about just the ectoplasm. The general damages. There are certain creatures that could do this. The fire, there are certain creatures that won't go near fire, certain creatures that love fire. Narrowing that down, can I get a general classification of the type of entity that would have done this?
If you were to able to get, because you're not certain that the ectoplasm was even used to create a modicum of flesh, it could have been used to create, like, ghost guns. Yeah, that can be a thing.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
However, the damages to the table are fire, no bullet holes. The damage to everything appears to have been purely physical damage.
Physical, well, yeah, basically. If anything, yeah, it does appear to be. I would say that the fire seems to be not caused by anything in particular. It was caused by basically setting a fire, not pyrotechnical pyrokinesis.
Okay, so even cutting the fire out of the equation, the damage that was done, things are broken, things are tossed. I can narrow out anything that doesn't have the strength to toss them, and something that would be too big to fit in the building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm essentially just trying to narrow this down to a certain type or types of creatures this could have been.
I would say you would need a bit more information first. Just a tiny bit more, though. Yes.
Since I decided to sniff around and like as a wolf, did I manage to pick up any other scents besides like burnt tables or ectoplasm, if it even has a scent?
Ectoplasm does not have a scent. But you can smell another warm body.
What direction is it from?
Up, actually.
Okay, she's gonna tell the others, I can smell body heat. It's coming from the upper floors.
Body heat? That's kind of a feat. Walra will head that way.
Okay. Alright, yeah, head upstairs to the offices. Okay.
Are there lights on, or like...
Yeah, the lights are in various states, basically. Some of them are on, some of them are off. It appears to basically depend on whether or not the person was there before shit went down. But either way, it looks like whatever was doing the damage didn't mind being sightless. Or in the dark.
Any of the doors locked?
We have someone that can help. Snack?
Even if they are, Valra was just gonna kind of force the door open.
Well, Borealis looks at him and just goes, if you force it open, it might make a noise to alert whatever's up there.
Okay. Now, yes, it is locked.
Gonna do the thing.
Do the thing.
Doing the guile thing. 5.
What lock?
Yeah, I just I put my hand to the door, knock, and I kind of take a credit card and I just click, and then I open the door slightly and I throw the credit card away because it's not mine anyways.
And Borealis just smiles and goes, "Works every time."
Anyway,
Valra is just gonna reach into their pocket, pat their wallet, zip at their pocket.
No, Borealis just goes, "Oh, it's not yours."
Volka?
Yeah.
You feel when you try to like walk through into the locked office, it don't feel good.
Like true love bad, or
it felt like somebody's currently punching you in the gut bad.
am I aware of what could cause that?
It's possible that it might be a wizard's... This might belong to a wizard?
Figured out what the person was here for, guys.
I mean, if he was after money,
Nope.
then he wouldn't want.
Not the money.
Not 10.
JT,
This means
the
that
next
this means it is a magically induced threshold, and you're a vampire,
I know.
and you
Sorry,
weren't
put my duck in
invited.
there.
JT,
Yeah.
Somebody mind, like...
the next statement is canon. Sneck says aloud, "Maybe it's that hairy dustbin guy." So, he's gonna get it wrong every time. Hairy dustbin.
Borealis is gonna walk into the room, noticing that that
Would
Volga.
you mind inviting me in?
Okay. She walks
No.
in and she can't invite you in.
Snake walks in.
Only
Snake,
Sneck is fine in this room.
Oh, what the hell?
You are a fae.
Snake is immune to locks and doors because Snake is Snake. Fuck you.
Shit.
Snake enters the area. Do I find anything interesting?
Well, investigate.
Snake investigates.
Okay. So, what kind of roll are you doing?
Guile.
Okay. What?
Using I'm using my roguely senses to sense if what and or if anything in here was a target of anything. What would the person like this steal?
All right, I'll let it go through. Roll guile.
Rolling Guile. 4.
All right. Okay. So, you are able to find scattered, various papers. Oh, that's
What is
not in
Sneck?
here.
How does Sneck have a +5 in Guile?
Ah, yes. So that's with that. So, so you spend some time in the room, and a piece of paper catches your eye. I would like you to add one mysterious recipe to your items list in your inventory.
Alright.
Also, JT.
Is it supposed to be 3 or something?
What?
3 is the max that you could have right now.
Okay, then I didn't fix it or didn't save it or something happened.
Okay.
Anyways, magically induced fucking thresholds. They have a center, right?
They have a what?
A center.
It would.
Snake would hand the recipe outside for the people who can't enter.
Okay.
We'll go take it.
Okay. Now, when you do leave the room, you would notice a magic circle engraved in the wall. So it appears a wizard or sorcerer worked here.
Hey, Sneck. Did you see anything wizardly or wizardry?
Magic-y?
Snake sees
Magic.
circly things.
Would scratching that out undo the barrier?
JT.
Oh,
Snack.
shit, the wizard got him.
Sneck would not know.
I'm asking as Volka.
Oh, you're... what the hell?
Volka asked if Sneck saw anything magic-y. Sneck said she saw circles, and Volka asked, do you think scratching them out would break it?
No. I, the player, am asking the DM
Okay.
if Volka is aware.
You would be unsure, mostly because you kind of deal your kind deal with your own magics. White Court never deal with magic themselves. That's more of a very rarely Red Court. And if a Black Court wants to be put on the shit list, they would learn magic.
Okay. Would you mind scratching that out, Snick?
Snack takes out a quarter and scratches it out.
Okay.
Volko will try to reach in, I, the player, understanding that that's probably not how magic barriers work.
Okay, so it appears that any defenses would be lowered, but the fact that it is still it's still what it is. There is still, unfortunately,
A barrier.
a what's it called?
Looking in. A barrier. Just a magically enforced
Yeah,
wall.
sure.
JT, that
Unfortunately,
room looks relatively intact, right?
Say again?
That room with the sigil looks relatively intact.
Yes.
Everywhere else has looked destroyed.
Yes.
With the little bit of information that that is a magically enforced barrier, meaning the creature that did this wasn't a Fae, correct? Because it's Fae that can bypass the barriers.
Faye cannot, no.
No? What was it that could bypass the barriers?
Apparently, Snack.
I mean, Snack is technically mortal.
Anything that is basically mortal, can go through just fine. So basically, normal humans and humans with low magical power.
So, I just confirmed my earlier, we aren't dealing with a person.
Pretty much, yeah.
Borealis turns to Snack. Well,
So
it hasn't come down.
Is
so
Snack gonna
looks like
continue
you're the only one.
investigating? Maybe checking the desk or something, or
Snack is going to check the desk for valuables.
That's my girl.
All right. So I actually did have a. Oh yeah, this will happen if you go back.
Rolex.
So-
Rolex.
So you find a hidden compartment in the desk. It appears that it has some dusty-looking thing. It has some dust already made, or it has some dust in it.
Snack checks to see if it's cocaine.
Oh my god.
It slightly glows. Sneck decides not to try testing to see if it's cocaine because it looks dangerous.
Don't
Okay.
snort hidden desk
Snack?
dust.
What did you find?
Snack is currently figuring that out. Hold a moment.
If you have a bag, put it in there and bring it to me.
Snack does not have whatever this bag is.
Volko reaches into back pocket, pulls out sandwich baggie.
Snack does not know what
This.
that is.
Pops open top. You put stuff in here. You hold it with the open and facing up, and you bring it to me.
Snack will take this under consideration.
All right.
Please.
Think is-
I will give you pizza rolls.
Snack already has pizza rolls.
I will give you more pizza rolls.
All right. It looks like my mic is way too fucking sensitive. That's fine.
Borealis looks to Volka. Trust me, honey, you ain't gonna win with her. Snack,
Okay.
what does it look like?
Glowy cocaine.
Ectoplasm. That's
But
ectoplasm.
Don't think that's a dust.
That's not dust, sweetie.
It's not ectoplasm, Shay.
Then what is
That's-
It's a dust.
I would have to see it to be able to figure it out.
Snick does not know what this ectoplasm is.
If you put it in this bag and bring it to me, I'll pay you money.
How much?
$20.
Snick goes back to. Snick is insulted by your offer and goes back to rummaging in the desk.
$40.
What's up, Shay?
Anything else for the desk?
What'd you say?
She's just going back to see what else is in the desk before she makes an offer.
You're not gonna get.
$5.
You're not gonna get her.
There's $5.
Yes.
Snick takes the $5. Profit has been made.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else in the desk? Other than the ghost cocaine and the $5?
There's 5. Yeah, it's just the 5.
It's $5 covered in ghost cocaine.
Yeah.
You might find more stuff in the other burned up offices, though. Who knows?
Snick goes over. $100.
Deal.
I am quite $100 for the ghost cocaine.
What did that have to do with Pokemon?
Victory music.
That wasn't Pokemon.
It was.
Sounded
victory
like it.
music.
Huh, sound like Final Fantasy.
No.
That's for after we find what. That's for after what. That's what after. You know, forget it. Okay. Do we know what the ghost cocaine? Ghost cocaine is.
Cocaine?
Cocaine.
It appears to be
God damn it.
dust. You don't know.
Angel dust.
So now that I have seen it, and I have a sample of it, I presume, can I identify it?
You can definitely tell it's some wizard shit. But other than that, you don't know.
Ground up wizard
Is
shit.
it used for making magic circles?
No.
No.
No, because to make a magic circle, all you need to do is just draw a circle made out of anything. Heck, you can even engrave, which is... Oh, yeah. The magic circle was engraved into the wall.
I scratch it out.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so...
Comparing this cocaine, I'm going to pull out the mysterious recipe. Looking at the names, does this item appear to fit any of the names?
The mysterious recipe is labeled ghost dust.
No.
Ghost cocaine.
Give me a moment.
Vulcan, don't hit your head on the wall too hard. We still need you. I can't believe it's ghost dust.
Who would snort ghosts?
No, ghost...
Probably a wizard.
You don't actually need to detail... Well, there would... I guess there would be descriptions on what ghost dust is in the thing. Also, to make certain that you guys aren't picked up by my microphone, it's so fucking low.
I just don't know what we're gonna find, but I'm scared. Cause there's ghost dust in desks. There's slot machines burnt. There's ectoplasm. I'm
Twinkies
not allowed in a room.
I've already made profit. $105 to fill up the tank.
I mean, plus side, Snick made money. But on the downside, Snick made money.
Of the party. Hey, I don't owe these people nothing. I just met these people.
That's fair. I swear, if this ends with Cthulhu, I'm never trusting the police.
This ends with Bob Marley. I'm trusting the police.
Wait, why are you trusting the police if it ends with Bob Marley?
Because that's where I want to go. Weed in Jamaica.
You know what? I'll give you that. God damn it. I don't... This music is not helping, god damn it.
So the recipe is titled Ghost Stuff.
Yes. Oh my god, Ryan was right on this thing.
Was I right?
No, I'm just like I'm just trying to do something, and now that I take a closer look at it, at this, like what this looks like. Oh god, it was so right. But
Ghost cocaine.
no, not that. Something you said.
Bob
a while back.
Bob Marley.
It's something we were talking about a while back.
Not ectoplasm?
Or was it Ryan, or
It
was
is
it
Ghost.
Dumbass Affair?
Where's the...
It's,
Oh.
it's Ghost
Ted.
Dust. Volca will go down to the next room.
Well, that's a shitty approximation of what will be there. Anyway, continuing on. Yes, so you move on to the other rooms. Roll me investigation.
Alright.
Can we enter the next room? Or is there another stupid magic roadblock?
I am, as usual, invoking fucking Quick Thinker and all that.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So, you are able to find, scattered around various papers that hold the... you're able to find scattered around various papers that hold the debts that have been accrued in service of the casino. There's actually a name that sticks out. It's been like struck out several times. By the way, Volca,
Like a race? Or...
no,
you
like,
said struck out.
yeah, like as if either they had paid off the debt, or they were just like, screw it, just, she doesn't have to pay.
Okay.
Yeah, as I was saying, you have acquired one debt list for your inventory.
Huh.
What is the name that's on there? What's the name?
That's for next time. Still have not thought of a name for her.
You should have
God
just said Bob Marley. Would have expected it.
Bob Bobina Marlena.
Anyway. Yeah. Oh! Yep, you also notice some stationery survived the fire. It appears to be alchemy themed with two symbols that really stick out. One is the symbol for the Philosopher's Stone, which is a circle within a square, within a triangle, within a final circle.
It's a pen, right?
No, this is another piece of paper.
Oh, paper.
Yeah, it's on stationery. Yeah, so the symbol for the Philosopher's Stone and the symbol for sulfur, they are the largest, with sulfur being at the top and the Philosopher's Stone being at the bottom. The symbol for sulfur, which is this, well, this approximation, which looks absolutely horrible, being at the top and the largest.
Out of character, I swear to God, out of character, I swear to God, JT, I am getting some serious Shao Tucker vibes.
I
don't like it.
Actually, I know. I'm getting some more Book of Aquarius, and if he actually read the book, I'm going to be very impressed. Yeah, figured as much. Yeah, it's Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh God.
The book of
No, it is not.
It's an actual alchemy book.
the Book of Aquarius. Yes.
More than just that. That's not just the alchemical symbol for alchemy, but I don't think he's using it for its other purpose.
No. The philosopher's stone.
Nope.
The symbol for the philosopher's stone, and the symbol for, and the alchemical symbol for,
Sulfur.
appeared on this stationery.
The Book of Aquarius is a alchemical book written in the 1930s that detail the exact creation of a philosopher's stone in real life.
You want to know what else the alchemical symbol for sulfur stands for?
Shush you.
I'm just gonna guess death.
Alright. Nope. I mean, technically you aren't wrong. It's also the alchemical, also the alchemical symbol for fire, but it's often mistaken for such.
Also, it appears that there are two symbols for sulfur.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. There's the one that we are going to be using a lot. Then there's one that is a triangle. It basically looks like the symbol for a female, except a triangle instead of a circle.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Anyway.
So, this was an establishment run by a wizard or somebody who read an alchemical book and think they know it all.
So, Borealis points to the symbol, the Philosopher's Stone symbol. Do you think the reason he was destroying casinos might relate to that somehow?
Snack has no idea.
When you see a symbol for the Philosopher's Stone, that shit is never good.
Ever. Gonna try to investigate this room as well.
This is an overall.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Like across all the other rooms?
Yeah. This is overall. I don't have anything individually. I have burned rooms, and I have room with other papers.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
The fire downstairs didn't appear to be caused by pyrokinesis, correct?
Correct.
The fires up here. Do they appear to have been an accidental thing?
It definitely does not appear to be accidental. It doesn't look like anything made it. There's no, I guess you'd call it like a fusion of ectoplasm and ash. So that's why you can tell it's not created by the same thing as the ectoplasm. But it definitely looks like with the ectoplasm, it definitely looks like it used it. Basically, you could get the same effect by starting a fire and then using a wind spell in Dresden.
Okay.
Fuck you. Trying to hit the your store.
So, do I know anybody who could help with this?
Just in
Not the investigation, but identifying the magical components of it.
Possibly. There. You don't know many wizards and such. Closest guy you know who would know a shit ton about magic. You have no idea where he is. He just pops up here and there wherever he wants. He enforces Mav's law, though.
I presume I didn't see any hobos in the area.
No. No, you did not.
We didn't see any hobos near a casino.
Well, we did see one.
He's dead, isn't he?
Our party member's dead already? That's a new one.
He's talking about me.
Oh. It took me a sec.
Sorry, I have my freaking headset set all the way down. Okay, somebody talk?
Hi.
It's me. I am
Yeah, boy.
here.
Right, there we go.
Really not liking the music.
Well, we didn't see one.
So, Volka's just gonna put their hand on their blade for no particular reason.
Snake's gonna pull out a Glock.
Well,
Yes?
oh, well.
Don't worry, Snack has a gun. Why? Because.
We're about to get jumped, aren't we?
I'll be back, everyone. I have to restart my Discord.
Alright. In all honesty, I just felt like putting a different...
Just gonna quickly drum.
They're dying one by one.
Where is others?
You okay, Mats 10?
He had
Mhm.
to dip out and back in.
I'm back. I had to restart my phone. Not my phone, my Discord.
Okay.
Do I know anybody else other than that one specific guy who occasionally shows up?
Nobody who likes you right now.
I couldn't even say call in. None. Fucking pull up. Ritual spell of succeed. Could I check 2 boxes of indebted to call in family favors to provide an NPC for this task?
Well, I guess you may. You wanna step outside to try getting a better reception? It looks like you guys have all the clues found in here. Although, wait.
Volka doesn't like the DM heavily hinting at things. Volka finds Skyboy suspicious.
We totally forgot about the warm body.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Quickly turns into a wolf to see if we can still sense it.
It's in the mage room.
You forgot about the body. The one that I would definitely not miss. Why? Because loot. I go and loot the body.
That magic.
So, you are currently closer, and Borealis,
Mm-hmm.
is tiny human.
Oh no.
Seems like there's
It's a tiny human.
seems like there's a kid somewhere.
Well, time to go murder children. I mean, what?
JT, there's a body, correct?
No, warm. It's something alive.
It's a lie.
Did I stutter?
There's a little body.
Where?
We go look. We go check.
Currently below.
That goes downstairs.
Okay, so it is in between the fucking first and second story.
Oh, Snake in between the first and
That-
second story?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Because you said it was above him when he was on the... Is there a vent around?
I'm already on it. Snake turns into Snake.
You find a vent.
I go into the vent.
You find a little girl cowering.
Snake goes out of sight line in a place where she can transform and then crawls over back to the little girl. Hi. Snake is Snake. Snake is here to get you out of air vent area.
Did you find the child we're here to protect?
Shut it! Snake is dealing with children! Snake's lady. Snake's lady friend is a lady. Snake don't know if the hobo is lady. Snake promised that no lady here hurt you. Snake has not seen any rats, but Snake is Snake, so Snake will deal with
Hey.
rats.
Borealis.
Yeah.
You're still a wolf, right?
Yeah.
You start smelling more bodies.
Oh no.
The child's a wizard.
But they're small.
The
Small
child's a
bodies.
rat mancer. The child's a rat mancer.
Snake tries to urge the kid over to me.
Okay.
Oh no.
She will follow you. But from what you can smell, there's a shit ton of rats on the lower floor.
Does Borealis inform someone of this?
Yeah, Borealis turns to the other two. There's a lot of rats.
Snake is holding.
Talking a lot.
Snake is giving.
Vorra will pull from back pocket Molotov.
Snake is just giving this kid a piggyback ride.
Okay.
Everyone, stay up here, except for you. I'm gonna need you to wolf.
Wait, he needs me to wolf?
I need you to wolf. We're going to murder a bunch of rats. Hold that
Um,
lighter.
Snake would like to disagree because Snake has tinier person on Snake's back.
This is
then-
why you stay up here.
I'll go with him.
Snake just thought of what it'd be on second floor if you have fiery boom boom canister.
It's for the first floor.
Snake would be on
That's the issue.
That's
Oh.
the issue.
Hey,
Snake
hey,
Relax.
I do, as the GM, I do have some advice. Montad,
Yes.
don't church burners this.
Okay. So first off, that's a low blow.
No, I'm just bringing up it's a possibility. There is wood in here.
I don't have the grease spell, and Avery isn't here. That's not how this works.
Before you do anything, Snake is gonna take the kid to go sit in Snake's motorcycle.
No, don't go downstairs yet. Rats.
Listen, Snake is agile enough. Also, collateral damage.
If she somehow managed to matrix dodge all of the rats down there, I'm
Okay.
going to be amazed.
Snake would like to stealth away with the kid through the rats if there are still rats downstairs.
There
yeah,
are
there's
a
a lot.
grand total of 20 rats downstairs.
I can easily dodge that many rats.
Roll me, as an advantage, as an advantage action, and they'll
Sure,
do
but you're gonna have to
attack.
bring it to me.
You don't want to go outside? We're gonna be right here at the.
Versus-
By the way, where did
It's
fucking
Two.
Who'd have
You're
done?
gonna have to bring it to me. I'm
Alright,
sorry.
how long you take?
I think she went to bed.
But no, because she's typing.
Did her mic just die?
No, she's gone.
I have rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Do you have any aspects you can invoke?
Yes, I can speak to rats if they touch me.
That I was talking about aspects for stealth or moving quietly, but okay.
Yes, I can turn into a snake.
But there's
That-
but she has tiny.
That's not an
voice.
aspect. That's an ability. Dude, does nobody here know how aspects work?
Dude, I don't think any
Wait,
of us really
now-
understand the
Are
dress.
you shitting me?
What?
The
What
rats
happened?
rolled a 3 to detect you.
Oh my
How do rats have that much intellect?
They don't! It's a 0!
So wait, did they spot him or not?
How are they using
I got
intellect just
one
to
less
stop
than
me?
a perfect roll!
Wouldn't that be focus? Why would detection be intellect?
Fair enough. No, that's 4.
There.
Whoops.
There we go. Yep, I go out. I tiptoe through the rat patches, and I go out to sit on my motorcycle, put her in the thing, pull out an iPad, give it to her.
Alright, also I'm updating the rat sheet, because, yeah, no, it should be 2 focus.
So
Also,
can we see that Sneck made it safely across?
yeah, you,
Actually, yeah, I can smell
you
her.
can see,
Like I
you
can.
can see from the window.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be a nice man. And, let you know these things have unusual size.
So they're magic rats.
No, it's just you guys would have the size advantage.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say rats of unusual size, and I was thinking, man, are we princess briding this shit?
Anyway, so
So
It-
would they be considered mundane for the purpose of the fucking
size.
scale?
Yes. So they're both mundane in scale and mundane in size. I'm not allowing anybody to be above supernatural in scale.
What did we do today?
So I think everybody but Ryan would be supernatural.
Yep.
And Ryan would be like a 1.5. So like halfway between mundane and supernatural.
Where they have supernatural knowledge, I have knowledge of stealth and tactics and stealing shit.
But for these purposes, you all would definitely class into like either supernatural or otherworldly size. Most likely supernatural.
Well, it's time to kill some poop rats.
So basically, you guys get like a free +2 to hit before the roll.
Volka is going to walk downstairs. Volka is going to light the fucking thingy thing.
All right, roll to
Or-
attack.
What? Can I argue fucking guile for this attack?
I want to hear your argument.
God damn it.
For Snake, it would make
Could
sense because Snake's a dodgy fighter and just backstabs
No.
people.
Quick question. Could I instead argue flair for this and Kobe the fucking Molotov?
That's fine.
Kobe.
like I'm playing fucking basketball.
Okay.
He Kobe's the Molotov, doesn't
Yep.
he? Oh
You
my god,
Cody
he
the
Kobe's.
Molotov into the rat horde. Many of them get splashed with the fire, but it doesn't look like they're gonna give up.
I
All
would
you
like.
have done is make them squeak angrily.
Okay, Borealis just goes, okay, I'm pretty sure I've dealt with magic, but last time I checked, rats weren't supposed to survive being burned.
Oh,
You know?
J-Chain, what's happening?
Oh, nice.
Right,
Hello, Poke.
right
Pokey.
place, right
I
time.
just
Combat.
I
against
just
rats.
Kobe'd a Molotov into a group of about 20 rats.
Right place, right time.
Fuck it. Sure. Yeah.
Oh my god, is Pokey
In all
No,
honesty,
we don't need a Deus. We don't need a Deus Ex Machina.
Pokey, you were told that they had went on ahead. So Sato, you just make it. And get on the roll 20 and show us where you want to pop in. Anyway, Maten, who's going after you?
I guess I will, since I'm still a wolf.
It's Maten's choice.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say Borealis anyways.
Okay. Borealis, what do you do against rats?
Well, let's see. Are almost all of them on fire?
Not really. There's about 5 that are on fire, 10 that aren't.
So there's 15 rats, not 20.
Oh, shit. I was thinking 15, but thank you for reminding me it's 20.
Motherfucker.
You're welcome.
Yes, 15 that are not on fire.
Well, since rats pretty much are a group, you never want rats in a group. Borealis is pretty much just gonna charge towards the 15 that aren't on fire, mouth ready just to bite one of the little suckers' heads off.
Okay, what are your rules?
I guess I would roll haste for this.
And bark furiously. If you have a better flair, say you're barking furiously at them.
You have a better flare.
All right.
By 1. Alright, barking furiously. Rolls a...
Borealis, I think you just kicked these rats' ass.
Let's see.
Why would that be focus?
To withstand the barks.
Oh, that's fair.
Wait,
So-
I'm barking at them? I thought I was biting them.
No, we went for a more psychological attack.
Oh yeah.
Because you have better flair than haste.
So,
Oh yeah.
let me tell you all a story. Or,
Did I trigger rat PTSD?
Rat PTSD. Someone quote that.
alright, wait. I might have to trigger several things for this. Let's see. That's a total of 8. Because they rolled negatives.
Oh no.
So that's a total of 8. I would have to trigger... I have to trigger Doomed. Or I can trigger Imperil.
Oh my god, I triggered 8 rats PTSD.
Alright, let me just double check Imperil, guys. I think I can do 4, but I am not certain.
Combat in the Fate system is weird.
Yeah.
Bark, 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 bark. Woof. Woof, woof, woof.
Do.
I am good doggo, hear me bork.
You may mark whenever you are hit by a negate up to 4 shifts. Okay. So, mark in peril. 1, 2, 4. Huh? Then create an aspect that describes how the attack causes damage not easily shaken off.
Hey, JT.
Rat PTSD.
Rat PTSD.
Yep.
JT, I'm on the map, but I can't tell where the rats are.
Oh, they're on the lower floors. I don't have them actually on the map.
Can you ping it?
There's 20 of them, and they're all focused on the bar, honestly.
I'll
Let me go
focus
ahead
on
and
the
move
wall.
Volca down.
Yes.
My character is outside.
I shall
but
Kool-Aid
do I-
Man through the wall.
That is the second story.
Yes. Second story is top.
I shall Kool-Aid Man in through the wall.
Just
from
walk in the
pool
front.
So, JT,
So what
just curious,
does-
what did the rat PTSD do?
Well, whoever inflicted the condition is awarded a free invoke on that aspect. Recover from in peril when you are actively resolve peril. Yeah.
So that
You basically get a free invoke for that later. But Sato, what
I
does
come in
what does
from
Snack see?
Snack scene?
Oh.
Well, Snack is currently outside.
Yeah. So
On her-
you just said that. So Sato's like crashed in through a wall, right?
Yeah, no. He fucking charges in, baseball bats a hole through the wall, and is like, I'm here.
Okay.
Took you long enough. We're murdering rats.
No, Snack watches the ah.
All right.
Snack looks at the child like, Snack not know that guy. Go back to watching cartoons.
Now Borealis, whose turn is it now?
I guess since he just showed up.
Sato, your turn.
Alright, so we're fighting rats.
Yeah, and they're pretty much fucking dead.
And they're
Right.
a quarter of them are on fire, and I think another quarter of them are suffering from PTSD.
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna like basically draw a circle in the air that encompasses the rats, and I will trigger Barrier of Faith.
Okay.
You rats shall feel the wrath of God.
Basically, once per session, I can designate a zone protected by a shield of faith. Anyone wishing to inflict harm within that zone must overcome an obstacle versus my force or fateful approach to enter or leave the zone. Ranged attacks from outside the zone are not prevented.
Okay.
So essentially, they can't leave.
They are not able to leave unless they beat my force or mantle.
And these things are stupid.
Okay.
So basically, I've corralled the rats for everyone.
All right. Who's going? Who are you putting next? I guess the final person would be Ryan.
Snack is just sitting on the motorcycle, trying to comprehend why that guy didn't just use the door instead of the wall, which now I hope has a comically sized, degenerate-sized hole in there.
Yeah, it's got a Sato-shaped hole.
So
And I think that's all we got. So now it's the rat's turn.
Oh god, everything's on fire.
Ah yes, they must beat my fateful approach, as the power of God will protect my friends.
The rats. Everybody in the house. The rats try to
What are they trying to do?
Give me a second. I couldn't compose myself to say this.
JT, if you're going to tell us you're a furry, don't come out like this.
Don't
The
come out
rats
like
try.
this.
Okay. The rats try to intimidate you all by squeaking angrily.
Yeah, Yeah, the things that are on fire, suffering from rat PTSD from hearing wolf barks, and having to challenge someone's faith in God, are gonna try and intimidate us.
Yeah, roll focus or I think faith.
May I roll intellect, because I'm not dumb enough to be intimidated by this sad play.
Borealis. Yeah, that's
18.
I'm a dog. I'm a wolf. Why would rats intimidate me?
I already rolled faith and I got a 4 on my mantle.
That's a 5 on my intellect.
So, what do you want? Do you want to roll? Are you going to be rolling focus, or can you think of anything else?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, I guess focus, just because, if anything, Borealis won't get intimidated.
Let's see.
She's
It is
a
an
wolf!
attack action for the record, and you make it.
Like a wolf's gonna be intimidated by some rats.
Sato,
Wait,
make a roll.
I forgot to add my. I rolled my mantle earlier. It's a 4.
No, you roll it right now.
Alright. Oh yeah, and I can't forget to add my scale. 6.
Okay.
How do you add scale?
You would basically just say.
I'm invoking the fact I'm fucking otherworldly and these things are rats.
No, you're supernatural.
Otherworldly. Night of the
No.
Cross.
Not the time.
No. You're limited to supernatural because I'm not having somebody at a worldly scale at this early.
Alright.
Alright, and that would be an 8.
Yep.
Yeah! As we all predicted, the rats fail their attempt at intimidation. Who knew?
So who do they decide? Who do they decide gets to go next?
They decide Sneck goes next. Oh wait, no. Sorry, they get to go again.
What?
Yeah,
How?
because the end of the round, they then can choose if they go next round.
Really? Really, motherfucker?
Yeah.
They're
Maybe
rats.
something that-
What are they
maybe
gonna
something
do?
that something
Let them
we could
have
done
one more
too.
attack before you fucking end them.
Alright.
Yes. Them try and beat my face.
Sure.
Look,
They throw themselves at the walls of the shield as fast as they can to break through. Let's try. Oh my god, I actually rolled good on haste.
Invoke scale.
Oof. Oof.
They are stuck in there. Let's have them do the angry thing again.
angry rat.
But they
noise.
can't. They made a roll.
That was for movement.
Fair.
They're not angry, they're injury.
Injury.
All right, everybody.
Injured and angry.
Time to try to beat a 1.
I'm not gonna be intimidated.
All right, I'm gonna roll focus again for. Oh, you are so lucky that I'm taking the first one, a 3.
I mean, even if you weren't, I'm fairly certain you should have an aspect he could invoke. Seriously? Did nobody do their aspects?
All
My app.
Borealis has is good listener.
We can adjust them before session.
Everyone should have 3 other aspects. That's one of the
Alright.
main points of the fate system.
May I invoke
You
I
don't
found this
need
up-
to.
Anyway, now it's next turn.
Sneck does nothing, because Sneck does not know what's going on other than, holy shit, something's going on.
Can she not
Snack.
see the rats on the
All right.
through
Sneck
the
is currently
person-sized hole?
daycare. Sneck is currently daycare.
Okay, Snecka's daycare.
Sneck is daycare.
Who is Sneck sending out?
I'm going to yeet the child into the rats, I guess.
No.
Awesome.
Who is going next, Ryan?
Borealis.
All right.
Sad.
I'm gonna trigger. I'm gonna roll with Flare and trigger more rat PTSD.
Are you invoking their current rat PTSD?
Yes,
Okay.
I will invoke more of it.
They're in a state of panic, I guess. I don't fucking know what this does.
I don't know. Maybe
He's
have-
gonna get the
Maybe
fucking
I don't
+2
know.
bonus to the roll.
Maybe they, I don't know, run away?
+1 to the roll. Okay.
+2.
Oh, +2.
That's how the aspects work.
All right. What are you rolling?
me.
Shay.
Oh, Flare.
All right. So
Essentially,
wait, how are you
the point-
attacking?
Same
I
way you
was-
did last time.
Yeah,
Barking furiously.
The almighty
the almighty woof.
growl.
Sure.
All right. Almighty growl. Plus, was it 4?
Cause scale.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a fucking.
Fuck.
That's a 9.
It's
They
so
have to
much
beat a
PT.
9.
It's so much PTSD.
They
that some of them
physically
just drop
can't,
dead.
JT.
They drop dead.
They do have doomed.
They do have doomed.
I need
Or
to
yeah,
roll a 2, like a +2 or better. Otherwise, I rolled a 0. They are frothing at the mouth, passed out.
Oh my god! I killed them with PTSD.
And that is that fight over. Also,
I'm
you're
gonna-
late.
Yeah, and I don't like your attitude, so fuck off. So he's
Motherfucker.
gonna pull out. So he's gonna pull out some holy water. He's going to uncork it, and he's gonna just quench out the burning rats.
Just putting burning rats out with holy water.
Yeah, no.
That's rude against some religion, but it's not mine.
Technically, I work for that religion.
Technically, I work for that religion.
Technically, I am the religion.
I don't think it's
Technically,
sacrilegious.
I don't.
That's technically not sacrilegious. You're praying. Are you praying for these rats to go to heaven?
I'm praying for them to come back better their next lives.
Are you
Oof.
guys gonna finish them off, or are you gonna leave them?
He's gonna walk up.
Sato's gonna
Pull
pick
out.
up all the rats now.
He was gonna Volca pull out a dagger. Come on, let's finish off the rats.
You should probably take them to a bed or something. Like, they already took them out. There's no need to kill them.
These poor creatures. I think it's time
There
to
is.
put an end to their rat.
They are
Cosmic-
emotionally
cosmic-
traumatized.
Cosmic balance. If they die, they get to go to a better place. Rat heaven, one would say.
You know, I'm stupid. I'm not fucking retarded.
I'm fucking stupid. I'm not fucking
But-
retarded.
I'm not wrong. They will go to a better place. A place where they aren't still suffering from rat PTSD.
Hey man, PTSD is awful, but it's livable. Like,
Not for a rat.
I don't feel we should straight up kill them.
Not the kind I gave.
So Remy, tell me how do you feel?
How do you feel right now, Remy?
There are no rat PTSD counselors unless you know one.
I can call it the church.
I
you
don't
see,
think the
as a
church.
student of psychology, I am uniquely obligated.
I'll call it the church.
Oh my god, all these clips.
Oh yeah, no, Sato's gonna call up the church.
Wait,
Volka's gonna let him do that and go do what I was doing in the first place before the rats.
okay, so let me get this straight. You call the church.
I need a rat doctor.
You call the church to get a rat therapist.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he explains the whole situation why he doesn't want to kill the rats.
Okay. Okay, so you call the church. Hello?
Yeah, no, these people want to kill a bunch of rats that we could have just easily detained. They were on fire, so I delit them, and they're all passed out and have PTSD. Do we got a rat therapist or vet?
Sato, are you really asking me if we have a rat?
Yes, because I don't want to kill the rats.
We do not have a rat therapist, Sato.
Do you know a rat therapist?
Is that a euphemism?
I'll send. There is such thing as animal therapist, I think. We'll send both a vet and if we can find an animal therapist. How about that?
All right, thank you. Then he's gonna hang up and look towards Vulcan's character. Yeah, no, we got a rat therapist.
Volka is already on the phone with somebody else.
Okay.
I'm marking only one use of indebted because this isn't actually a dangerous scenario.
Wait, you went outside, right?
Yeah.
Because alright, I'm gonna save you from because I planned this in the first place.
The hobos there's hobos, aren't there?
So everybody else, even though you don't see any, you feel the presence of hobos.
Hobos.
I'm just gonna walk in that general direction.
I mean, you could just shout a snake.
Motherfucker!
That's
Snake,
a name.
Snake does not answer to that name.
Did you forget what it actually is?
No, he's just calling me motherfucker.
Snake is currently on her bicycle, just sitting and being bored.
Gato kicks another hole into the wall.
What is it? Yes. Volka.
I'm surprised you didn't call me something.
I am too used to your childishness.
Also, you never gave me his name.
I did.
Oh, wait. Kravos! It's
Wanna
been
know
too
how
long.
I know I gave you his name?
Kravos! It's been too long!
Because I had fucking forgotten it myself and had to go back to DMs!
Finished giving rat PTSD to this.
Again. Kravos. It's been too long.
Yes, well, it appears that one of the signatories of the courts lives here, or works here. So I was keeping an eye on it.
Would that explain? Reaches into pocket, pulls out the ghost dust. The ghost dust.
Ah, yes. I wonder if the good little wizard is making ghost dust.
I was literally just about to call somebody about it. What the fuck does it do, Kravos?
Can be used to immobilize well, not so much immobilize, but it does do that as well. But its main purpose is to basically grab the attention of a ghost or spirit. Normally, you cannot, well, do any type of damage to a ghost unless it what is the word? Not address, but notice. It appears I am trying and failing to do a Russian accent. I'm sorry.
That was
It's fine.
Russian? It was more French than it was Russian.
I know.
I
Mais
couldn't even
ça,
tell
c'est
it
parce
was
que
Russian.
je parle la français, so.
Yes, we understand. You speak French.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Indian.
Anyway,
Hola,
French
como
se-
accent comes
yeah.
more naturally to me.
I don't speak Italian.
Then make him French so we can automatically hate him already.
No, he's not supposed to be.
So it's just gonna wave
JT,
at them.
you're one of your characters, and not hateable.
I mean, to
So
be fair, no
anyways.
one really
And not
hates him.
Irish?
Sato shall wave.
He
I don't
walked
think
out of
Sato
France
can
and started
Sato
doing
even
stuff
see
like
them.
that.
I walked outside by kicking another hole in it.
Yes, and Snake sees this and doesn't understand why you're not using a perfectly good door.
No, that's not the question of whether or not you're outside. It's just Kravos.
Anyway, so yes.
Walls aren't really an obstacle when all I really see are people's souls.
Anyway, but yes, so you get the feeling he means something like, if you have a ghost attention, you can actually fight it. Otherwise, you don't exist to it. Like, legit.
So,
You can't. If a ghost doesn't know you're there, you can't do shit. And it's very hard to grab ghost attention. Basically, this ghost dust is gonna be like, I sprinkle the ghost dust, and I punch.
We can kick it in the dick!
Yeah, pretty much.
so anyways, do you know about what happened inside Kravos?
No, I was thinking that you might.
Something went on a rampage, and he's gonna pull out the stationery. All that was left of the building, holds up paper, was a bloody mess, a wizard's room, and this bit of stationery. And the
small
ghost
child.
dust. And a small child. There was also a small child. And a bunch of rats.
Well,
Small.
according
Who are now getting PTSD therapy from the church.
Well, this is certainly a fucking another episode of Dresden.
JT, you have to title this Rat PTSD.
I never
When I
thought
import it to
never
YouTube, I will.
I'd be the reason.
Yes!
I'd be the reason rats cure themselves with PTSD, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Anyway,
So anyways,
uh,
Kravos.
well, that's the stationery doesn't seem to be all that bad. They just wanted, I guess alchemical theme to it. But yes, comrade. For the other things, I mean, from what you're telling me, was there any ectoplasm in there?
Oh, there was a lot of ectoplasm.
Honestly, it sounds like a certain somebody was.
Trying to control the ghost.
Well, I mean, ectoplasm can be left by ghosts.
Was trying to do something they shouldn't have.
Actually, it sounds more like a ghost attack.
That would make some. That would explain some things. And all the rage and anger and toppled salt
also why
machines.
he-
Nobody took any money.
And also why he made the ghost dust. I do want you to know, though. Remember, ghosts are not the dead souls of living people. Remember this. No matter what you do to this thing, it won't hurt whoever it originally was.
Kravos, you know my job. You literally think I care.
Yes, that's fair. Anyway, yes, this ghost. He looks over ghost dust again. Oh, that's not enough. That's not as much
Well,
as I thought.
Good
Looks like
thing,
you two
pulls out
kids-
recipe. I got the recipe.
He points out one ingredient. You're gonna be able to find depleted uranium?
I'm a member of the White Court. I'm sure we have somebody for that.
Possibly. But
Or
yes,
just called birch.
it looks like this will be enough to allow magic attacks, the elements to work on the clothes.
So no Molotovs.
No, but I mean, after you do that, you should be able to get its attention. At which point, Molotovs away.
Molotovs away.
Molotovs away. Oh, and a certain police officer got in touch with me.
O'Flannery has your number too.
Well, it's complicated between us, but
It's always complicated.
It's the
Kravos.
it's the
we are on
cops.
good terms.
Oh, that wasn't the issue.
As the guards. And I mean,
He.
yeah, to be honest, we have the same job.
It just seems weird.
You're saying he has the same job as us.
No, he has the same job as me. We are both police. Him to his law,
I suppose.
and me, my law, the guards.
I suppose I'm technically like a police officer, if you consider murder justice.
No,
Well, with the way things are in the U.S.,
shush. No politics. That would have been reserved strictly for the fucking podcast portion. No. Bad.
sorry. Sorry.
Also,
you
again-
have an opportunity.
Can Sato even see this man?
Walls are no obstacle when all
Is
you
now
see are
outside.
souls.
Sato is now outside,
Yeah, I think it's.
and
Don't forget, my soul's
It wasn't.
so like I don't really think I'm saying walls, and I'm just like X-raying people.
let's just say you don't like what you see next to.
Volca.
Yeah, you don't like what you see over there. Period. You see two people you don't really want to you don't want to get close to.
Look at Snack and Wolf. Look at Snack and Wolf.
Resist urge to grab that.
Put the bat
Wants
down.
to attempt to fight Vampire and fucking Kravos.
Who's a fan?
Who is a fan.
You're talking to Sato. Sato, before becoming a Knight of the Cross, did some pretty impressive shit.
Anyway,
We are not having infighting the first episode.
continuing on. No,
I have the perfect reaction image for JT and what has been going on. It's in chat for voice. His reaction.
yeah.
Wait for that sneak
So,
reaction to me, just
continuing
not
on.
use doors.
I'm fucking.
All right. No, yes. You guys have he was able to procure somewhere that you can all sleep.
I mean, I was planning on just sleeping in my car.
That is
This is
sad.
Vegas. It is also Vegas. Besides, my car's comfy.
The local
I mean-
homeless shelter.
I mean, I guess if you do not want to stay at the penthouse in the casinos.
Nope. Penthouse in the casino, let's go.
One of the perks for working as a casino rat. Anyway,
I keep
combat.
forgetting that the police here are corrupt as fuck. It's very beneficial.
I mean,
How do you forget that?
they're not exactly corrupt.
They just get paid by not the government to deal with not the government's problems.
Actually, how it works.
JT, I need to go to bed soon because I gotta get
Yeah,
up in
but
the
we're
morning.
ending.
Yeah. I'm gonna go now though because I gotta do stuff
Okay.
really quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did explain this earlier, but we're basically going back to the original Paradise City for how municipal needs were met back then. And basically, there is no municipal government. Everything is handled by the casinos. The casinos only pay state and federal tax, and as such, they no longer pay municipal taxes.
I get the principle. I'm just saying that.
Yeah. This means that everything is run, of course, by casinos. That's where everybody gets their freaking money.
So are we pretty much, just to clarify, we're ending the session pretty much with all of us, including the girl we saved from the casino, and leaving behind the burning PTSD-strucken rats and going to the penthouse at a casino.
The rats are
No,
with me.
the broken PTSD-stricken rats are with Saito, who is not allowed in the penthouse because he has rats.
They're not with Sato. Sato called the church,
not
and the
Saito.
church is gonna try helping them.
Okay, so we're gonna leave and Sato's gonna wait for the church officials. Because that's his idea, not ours.
Also, Volko wants to be nowhere near the church officials.
So, we end the session with everyone heading off to the penthouse suite, and Sato's just looking over and just goes, "The church will be here soon."
And leaves.
And scene.
And scene.
End scene.
You have to call this episode Rat PTSD. I will hate
Better
you if
Molotovs
you
away.
don't. Molotovs away.
I just woke up.
Or ghost dust.
What the fuck happened? I had statted for a single combat encounter, see how that went. Oh, I guess I should stop the music because we are done. That is today's session. We're currently doing like a little after bit, so
I'm gonna get right ahead for bed.
yeah, that's fine.
I
Hey,
had
guys,
fun. I'm really looking forward to this now. I really do think the rhythm bot does add some ambience. That's a bonus for me.
Again, Volko draws his knife.
Anyway, yeah. So we are going to be using Groovy in these sessions because it's just groovy. And honestly, with some ambiance, it does make it better. God's
Night.
That was so much. Night, kid.
Night, Trev.
Yeah. I don't know, cause like I don't think I'm. This is weekly. I have to put a lot of effort in for the next session.
Go back to sleep, Poke. Your presence is no longer required.
Shut
Go
the
back
fuck
to
up,
being.
No,
Go back to being a sleeping giant.
I was asleep all day because I didn't get an ounce of sleep last night, and I was forced to clean the house top and bottom
Yeah.
and do shit when I started trying to nap.
I feel that.
Anyway, guys.
I was-
But yeah. So that is the end of today's session. I thank you for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. And well, night recruits. Bye. Oh, right. You're dismissed.
Yeah.